Fine. The audio is going to be shit tier quality. Hey Roy, how you going, mate? You are first. Hey Paul. Yeah, the audio is not going to be the greatest because I can't find my lav mic transmitter. Notrick, Joshua, how you going? I have my receiver, but I can't find my transmitter. So, no lav mic today. Just the phone mic, which sucks. So, sorry guys. Got a bunch of hammers heating up on the forge right now. Hey Aaron, how you going? Hey Yamanazomi, how you going? You made it. You made it. Yeah, but not as good as the lav mic sounds. Hey Rob, it's not in my pocket. No. I have searched the entire shed. Top to bottom. It's probably hiding under something. Lucy Rhodes. Okay, cool. Oh, Jake Rhodes' partner. Cool. Evening, Wayne. Glad you can make it finally, young. Dressing gown pocket. I don't have a dressing gown, so it would be interesting if I found one in my dressing gown pocket, given that I don't have one. Problem is that Andy, thank you, Wayne. Yeah, Andy came in and cleared up for me, and I'm concerned that he may have put it somewhere that's very, very sensible, but also, where I normally put it. But just for another time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to go live on time. It's not going to stop me from looking for it, though. Go to the last place first. The problem is that I don't know whether... Well, normally I keep it in a very specific place. And it's not there, so it's been moved, and it's been moved by someone who wasn't me, so good chance that it's somewhere else that I won't know until I message the person that moved it. Hey Jared, how you going? Yeah, I started like 10 minutes early. I am very much hoping it's not in the washing machine, although it won't be in the washing machine because my wife would have pulled it out by now. She's been doing the washing this morning. So I think we're safe from it being in the washing machine. Hey James, how you going? Yes, Wiley. Fortunately, my shop elf is a very real person, so I have the ability to message him and ask him exactly what he did with the thing. Hopefully he'll remember. Otherwise, my next Patreon payment will be going towards a new lav mic. Teach more nightmares of going through the wash. Yeah. Say it's right behind me. Well, it might be right in front of me, but I can't see it. And it wasn't with the transmitter. It wasn't with the receiver, sorry. Blame Adam, yeah, well. Hey, Greg. Thank you very much, James. Much appreciated. Hello, Master Korea. Yours and mine both, Aaron. Today we are making a batch of hammers. I have 3 hammer billets in the forge at the moment, 2 rounding hammers and a dog's head. I'm thinking I might actually go with a Japanese dog's head for this one, rather than doing my English cover. Seek and find stream, yeah, that'd be nice. Nah, that's alright. It's a forging stream. I will do the seeking and finding another time. Bet's on, he put it inside. In my little cold work room. Hey Jake, how you going? Tangle up wires. Yes, my new sandblaster cabinet, as Wayne pointed out. Well, you're not going to see Preston punching anything today, because I pre-punched these on Wednesday or Thursday, whichever one I went live on Instagram. So these are already punched. I'll be back in a sec. No, I decided to take a look inside just quickly to see if I can find it.
No.
Alright. Time to start swinging it out. Out of house. Probably put some air protection in this. active drifting. On the right side, you guys don't get to listen to me heavy breathing into the microphone. Silver lining to every cloud. Time to start doing my morning stretches. I normally get a few swings in before I do my arm circles. I made you a blue wrench about 3 weeks ago, Wiley. We are making hammers today. Hey, Kat. Hey, Damascus. Hey, Ryan. How you going, mate? It is a little colder in WA, thankfully. Hey, Trail Dust. Wiley has the power. Propane tank? You mean like the tank I had made that forge out of? No, I can't say I'd ever thought of it. Oh, I can't wait until I get my hands on some more W360 or H13 to make some stub drifts for the press. It's going to make life a lot easier. I'm not saying I'm lazy, but I'm lazy. Oh, mother... That hurt. No, that's a Japanese standard dog's head. Yeah, clipped my thumb. All good. No, thanks, Wayne. You can keep it for a while. Thank you. Hey, Joyful. How you going? Whew. Yeah, again, I apologize for the shit audio today. We're using the phone mic because I have lost my lav mic transmitter. And until such times I find it, you guys are stuck with that. Sliding off before I tapped it. More into the reach. Hey, Megan. Hey, Dre. These four set of tongs specifically for that punch. Which punch? I don't know what you're thanking me for, Cat. And it's not a punch, it's a drift. Yeah, still good target, thumb bad. Target, yeah. Yes, you would think I would have learned that after all these years. It's a little bit spicy. Now what I need to do, Damascus, is get myself some H13 or W360 tool seal and make myself some stub drifts for Preston. Then Preston can do all this hard work and I can relax. Ready for Preston? One heat, two more. Ready for Preston. Hey, Lauren. I normally go, I want to go from about 32 mil. 32 mil round. Inch and a quarter. Oh well, you're welcome, Cat. Yes, making hammers today. You got a big barrel. This is a 5.5 pound. It's the perfect size for drift driving. That only needs one more heat. And it's basically done. That is one of the wonderful things about making Japanese dogs heads. They don't require much in the way of finish welding. Now we get to see the star of the show. Two-inch H13. Jesus. That'd take a lot of moving. want to use that camera. We use that camera. Preston go squish. How long have I had my apron? 4 or 5 years. Somewhere around there. Hey D-Bucker, how you going? Yeah, I punched him on Wednesday, yeah. I installed a small gate, Wayne, to get rid of the chimkins. They have been foiled. Preston goes squish. There's one face. All those people are like, oh, using power tools to forge is cheating. Me sitting here like, haha, I go like Fresco Bird. Pick it up. Isn't it nice when you have a depth marker? There you go. A finished Japanese style dog bed now. Simple, but effective. See, I got a super chat. Hold on.
Ah! Come on. What did I miss? What did I miss? Thank you, James. Oh, Randy was in Roy's chat? Cool. You don't have a press. Is there anything good to replace it? A press. Unfortunately, there is no real replacement. Hey, Floyd. Oh, yeah, Lauren, absolutely. Like, they would have taken advantage of any mechanical advantage. I mean, hell, the reason that we have them is because our ancestors wanted, you know, mechanical advantage.
I got a little too close to the eye there.
Check. Check. Trying to make the sides match as best I can. Looking a bit wavy wonky at the moment, but dress that out hopefully. That neck is much smaller than the other one. Wait. Imagine how long that would have taken to do by hand. You're stuck in Sydney, Matt. That sucks. Oh, thank you very much, Michaela. Yeah, get yourself a striker. If you can't get a power tool, alright, flipping so that I can see the chat and you can see what I'm doing at the anvil. Drift. The note doing it by hand. Oh, I've done it by hand for a long time. Yeah, trail dust, exactly. They were using exactly what machinery and tools they had. If they didn't have the machinery, they used strikers and everything else they could. Yeah. Traditional blacksmiths would definitely not gainsay a modern blacksmith using modern tools for the sake of tradition. They think you're an idiot. If anything. There we go, that one's finished. Nice little rounder. Last one. Yeah. Going up. Hang on. I miss the early parts of that debarker, but I agree. They'll go up for sale, Matt. Yes, I have done this by hand many a time before I got the press. For sure. An Accio anvil. I wouldn't mind one of those little Accios. Unfortunately, they don't sell them here in Australia. Sorry, I'm yelling. Yeah, so these will be going up for sale. 2 rounders. These are 2 pound rounding hammers. It goes up that way. 2 pound rounders, and I've got Japanese dog's heads. Rounder. Then I have this Japanese dog's head. Normally double C in Italian is K It's a K sound. Accio? Well, it could be Accio. But, yeah. Anyway, I got a couple of English cutlers. 3 English cutlers, actually. 1 2-pound and 2 3/4 pound. It is. The last one. And I still have one more Japanese dog's head to do. Fragile, indeed. How much of the hummus? I don't really like hummus. Never been a hummus fan. But as far as the hammers go, they're 200. You use a 30 kilogram Accio. I might just forge this one because we've still got time. So let's finish up this Japanese dog's head. I currently use spotted gum for most of my handles. It's a local. Well, Aaron, these will be available. Pre-bookings are allowed. Yeah, so that's the current 6th. We're about to make the 7th. And then grinding. And then I'll have enough 1045 round stock to make 2 more 2-pound hammers. And then I'm out of that. And we move on to the square stock. These should come out pretty good. Not too bad. Still need to improve. Constant need for improvement. The rounders are a style that I haven't really practiced much, so definitely room for improvement on those. So the cutlers, one of them's 2-pounder, one of them is a 2-pounder, the rest of them are 2.5. Well, you'd probably hit your face on the horn. Hey, Miller Sharp, how you going? Thank you very much. Auction time. I've tried red gum. Every time I tried red gum, it shattered on me. With shipping $1,000. $11 Canadian and 50 cents Canadian dollars. What even is a gum plant? Well, the gum is a form of eucalypt. Yeah, spotted gum is my normal go-to. It's ridiculously hard. But it's also relatively supple. So the only downside to this stuff is that it doesn't like to hold a wedge. I have found. I've been really trying to get it to hold a wedge properly, and just everything I try, it likes to spit wedges. But the problem is that I don't have any other handle woods. So. You got 20 doll hairs? Well, you've got a couple of my hammers already. I did score this broken hickory sledgehammer handle. The crack goes down to about there, so I'll get one handle out of it. So one of the hammers will have hickory on it. And I only have one left of the hickory handles from Jared Russell, who sent me a whole bunch. All the rest of them have been used. I'm keeping this one for myself. Old growth is better than plantation. Yeah, I'd agree, but, you know, beggars can't be choosy. But yeah, I've made handles out of Tassie oak, out of red oak, back when Masters was around. Red oak was pretty good. I've made it out of Jarrah, I've made them out of jamwood, Jarrah, jamwood, red gum, carry. All those are way too brittle. No, I wouldn't know, Ben. Wouldn't know. Was supposed to keep more than one for myself? Well, you know. Ash is great, but native Australian ash isn't really ash. Like, the ideal handlewoods are like hickory, ash, to a certain extent maple. Maple's a little soft, but maple does pretty well. Pretty much all of your bowwoods. If it's a bowwood, then it will work. But, yeah, you end up with not a lot to go on with Australian woods. So spotted gum is what I use. It does like to spit wedges, but for my hammers I've managed to get around it, but for my customers, unfortunately, maple's true brittle. Okay. I've used maple handles hammers. Maple shouldn't be brittle. Jamwood only. Yeah, jamwood is so the jam tree is an Australian native. I can't remember what the scientific name for it is, but it's a form of I believe it's a form of acacia. Oh, cool. Yeah, Kyle and I are good friends. So, yeah. I met him last year at Blade Symposium in Australia. We'd been talking before that, but, you know, obviously he's on the other side of the planet, so... and I ended up winning a bar of explosion patent Damascus off him, which was pretty cool. Raspberry jam wall. Oh, yeah, wall. Wrought wedges. Just split them into. Okay. Yeah, I tend to use like spotted gun wedges for spotted gun hammers. But I have had luck. So this is my English Cutler's hammer, and it's got a Jarrah wedge, which Jarrah normally spits. Like, I've found that Jarrah wedges normally get spat, but this one stayed really well. And I haven't had to steel wedge it yet, so I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. My Bob hammer, I rehandled myself, and that one's a Jarrah wedge again, and that one hasn't spat. Although I did put a steel wedge in that one. Yeah, no, Kyle's awesome. He wasn't the first mastersmith I met. I met Sean McIntyre a couple of years before. He's one of the only active Australian mastersmiths. Birchwood. Yeah, birchwood's nice for carving, not really good for handles. But yeah, the secret is if your wedge is spitting out, then you just throw a steel wedge in and it'll hold it. Especially if you use the fanged wedges, which, let me get my chalk, use the chalkboard. I'm getting the chalkboard out, boys. It's been a while, I need to do another theory session. Alright, Notric, thank you very much. You take all your handle slots. No, I don't. They're just straight. So, there are two different kinds of steel hammer wedge. You have your standard hammer wedge, looks like that. It normally has the notches in it. And that is what I call a spreader wedge. It's not very visible for you guys because I don't have any. I'm running out of chalky chalk. Okay. That's a spreader wedge. Side profile. And that's useful if your handle's getting loose. So that one's really useful if your handle's getting loose, but it's not good for retaining your wedge because it'll split the wedge down the middle. A wedge retaining wedge. It's got that. Looks like that. Basically, it's a hammer wedge that's had the center ground out of it, right? The wedge section of the center ground out of it, and then a bevel done with a file, a small bevel so that it does cut in, or you can leave it flat. I do not have any spare. I make them as I need them. I don't have them sitting around. So yeah, if you're looking to stop your wedge from spitting out, those are really useful. Well, go for it, Yami. It's not actually that hard to get into. Pallet wood, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, cedar again is a little brittle. It's not too bad, but I find cedar is better for arrow shafts than hammer handles. Oh man, Port Orford cedar. It's a shame I have to import it. Okay, pallet wood. Yeah, fair enough. Desert ironwood is toxic and nasty, but also a really beautiful handle wood. Potentially Damascus, yes. There it is. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, wet hands are not a good idea for this thing. Shift you better. Oh yeah, cool. Privet mock olive. There you go. Yeah, you certainly can make your wedges out of steel. It is an option. Some people prefer it. Thank you very much for dropping in, Megan. Or Megan. I can't remember which way it's pronounced, but thank you very much for dropping by. It smells like olives. Nice. That would be nice. Let's dance to see your head. Wow, that's dense. One thing I will say is that the wedges that were sent with these hickory handles, like, I don't recommend using them because they are slippery. I actually like the smell of burnt bone. Close enough? Fair enough. Close enough is good enough. Hey Jeremy, how you going? I just like the smell. Antler, bone. I enjoy it. You want to talk about stinky? Grinding friggin' my Carter and G10 is sometimes a very smelly operation. Working one hammer is a lot easier than working three, because you have time to relax between eats. It's the lazy man's way of forging. Oh yeah. No, bone is not good for your lungs for sure. She oak, yeah, that can be pretty bitter. Railroad spike, oh no. Dun dun dun. Slippery doesn't sound good. Well, it is slippery. It just grows that way, Damascus. See you later, Rob. Driving home from your son's house. Drive safe. You don't like the round wedges? I'm kind of split on the round wedges. Yeah, no, my beard just naturally grows in two directions from the center. Don't know why, but it does. Hey Agnes, how you going? Late to the party. Oh well. No big deal. We've only finished 3 hammers. We're finishing the 4th now. Use the heel of the hammer to draw down the stick a little bit. Get a little bit of depth. Where normally you'd use a cross beam. Do the same thing. Oh. A lot easier than I thought. Hey Bash, how you going? Hey Rusty, how you going? Just finished the supper. Now you got time for 11sies. How you going, Larry? So my hammer eye drift. I don't know how long it is. Overall, let me get it all. 17 inches overall. It probably was about 18 when it started. I've mushroomed and ground off a lot over the years. But only about 4.5 inches of it is handle. When I make a new one, the handle's probably going to be a little longer. And the body's probably going to be a little shorter. I actually want to shorten it. I want the taper to be the same, but to only go across about 7 inches. And then I want the handle to be about 6. If that helps. What's the temperature of the oven? You mean the forge over there? It's currently sitting at probably around 1100 degrees Celsius. All good, Larry. Yeah, I think I want to get a little bit of a shorter taper. So the same size of taper, going from inch and a. So my final hammer eye dimension is inch and a quarter, or inch. Yeah, just under an inch and a quarter by 3/4. So inch and a quarter by 3/4. And I want to taper that from the 1/2 inch by like just over 1/4 inch, but I want that to happen over 7 inches rather than over like 10. And that reason is because I want a little bit steeper shoulders on my eye, just to help with handle retention. Yeah, no, it's all good. Forge and oven are two very different things in the currently 118, about 48 degrees. Yeah, no, screw that. You can keep it. But yeah, I want same taper but shorter so that it has a little bit steeper of an angle. It's only going to be the difference of a degree or two. But just that little bit of a steeper eye is going to make it easier to hold the handle on. In theory. I mean, it may go to all kinds of wrong, but that's the theory. The game theory. One more drift and I reckon that'll be done. Look how nice making Japanese dog heads is. Really easy. It's kind of lazy. Face meltingly hot, yes. I did just quote Matt Pat. All good trail does. Sleep well when you get there. What are you doing outside? Hey Curtis, can you even sweat at that kind of temperature? The sweat just burns off me when it gets that hot. So if everything goes to plan, this week I should have a video come out, and it should be a forge build. So if you're interested in a forge build, that's what's coming. How you doing, Curtis? I think I said hello, but hello anyway. What kind of forge? Well, that you'll have to wait to find out. But I will give you a hint, and it's designed by the same man who designed that forge. The legend. Yes, there will be another propane forge. Although I do now have proper forging code. Courtesy of the Blacksmith Association of Kalgoorlie, I got two 20-pound bags. I have shown pictures on my Twitch stream. Because yes, I also stream over on Twitch. Not blacksmithing though. That's all engraving stuff. And knife making occasionally. There we go, full depth. Manipulating blisteringly hot steel is always a little entertaining. Good, full depth. There we are. The last of the bunch. Two Japanese dog's heads. Two 2-pound rounding hammers. Three English cutlers. And a partridge in a pear tree. A hand sock. I have heard of those. Super C forge. Oh, nice. No, not a smelting forge. Red Dead Redemption 2? I have not played RDR 2. I don't have the facilities to play it. It's not that hard, Ignis. Yes. So, those will be finished in the next week or two, depending on when I get to it. You are spell real good too. Good. Yeah, depending on when I get around to it, I will finish those off and put a handle on them. Oh, yeah. So much to do, so little time. It can be played on a computer, but not mine. My computer is crap. I downloaded Steam once, and it crashed my computer. Yeah, my computer's not great. I've been financially kind of dedicating most of my time to building tooling and making stuff to sell. Yeah, that'd be cool. Remember, the Forgecast Challenge is actually sponsored by Otway Fiddleback, who is in the chat today. You get a $50 voucher for Otway Fiddleback, access to some of the best Australian woods, including stabilized timbers. Yes, Steam crashed my computer. That's how crap my computer is. Hundesoldat. How you going? 66. Well, you got a long way to go. Thank you very much for checking in. How do hammer? Well, it's a good question, but I don't have the answer. Why do hammer? That is the real question. Always figure out the why before you figure out the how. Too bad the owner is a numpty. Not true. Yeah, so anyway, thank you very much for checking in. That's the end of the hammer. That's the end of the hammer making. We've forged 4 hammers today in an hour and 15 minutes. Not too bad. That's pretty good timing for me. So these hammers will be available soon-ish. So why should the third episode of the podcast yet? Yeah, so these will all be available soon. And I should be filming a video this afternoon for this week, hopefully. Eesh. My brain is not working. It's processing really slowly. Anyway, so hope you, Auf Wiedersehen, yeah. Hope to see you again next time. And if you want to see more of me anywhere else, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and I do stream on Twitch quite regularly. So check me out there, out into Samtown's Bladesmith, everywhere. All good, Rusty. Cheers, mate. But yeah, so check me out there, and if you want to support the channel, if you want to help me make more content, and you want to see behind-the-scenes stuff, I do weekly, or I do like semi-daily vlogs occasionally on my Patreon, depending on what I'm getting up to. So if you're interested in seeing what's going on in the shop, and if you want to support me for as little as $1 a month, then head on over to Patreon and support me there. Alright guys, hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I am going to head inside and then go and pick up some forge building supplies, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.